to our June market update. My name is Jonathan Campbell with the Don Wenner Team, broker by EXP. Really excited to show you June because it's been an interesting summer, or start of the summer, I should say. And you're starting to really see some different things in the real estate market going on. Lots of news to uncover. But what we do here on the show is we show you what's happening nationally, kind of debunk some of the things that are going on, or just give you what's actually happening. And then second thing is give you the local Lehigh Valley market update. And we got a banger for you because it's looking really, really, really good. Just a reminder, we're here to give you expert advice on housing every single day. And by far, this is the number one question I get about how are the rates doing. So let's get into that. Right now, today's mortgage rates are hovering right around 7%, high sixes for most people. You can actually get them down into like the low sixes, if not high fives, with points, buy downs, things like that. Talk to your agent about that. But right now, they're hovering about 7%. So on a home that's worth about $250,000, you're looking roughly at a $1,663 a month payment. You have to do the pros and cons. Hey, does it make sense to rent? Does it make sense to buy? Right now, buying and renting, honestly, are very close to one another. Some places it's actually more expensive to rent. Some places actually a little bit cheaper to rent. And that's one of the first times actually in real estate history that has happened, where sometimes that is to rent is sometimes a little bit cheaper right now to buy, with home housing affordability going on at record highs. But I wanted to show you and introduce this concept to you guys. It's called the unicorn years. And what unicorn years references is really that quarter from the beginning of the pandemic, from 2020 to 2022. When we were in the pandemic in 2020, when everything in Pennsylvania got shut down for about 3 months with the real estate transactions, we didn't know what the heck was going to happen. Showings just went to zero. Home offers were almost at zero. There was a lot of things going on and not going on, to be honest. And then as soon as all the restrictions were lifted, that pent up demand of buyers in this market right now went through the roof. And I'm starting to see that now in our current industry and in our current market, at least here in Pennsylvania for sure. And what's happening right now is because these unicorn years was such a high demand and sales were through the roof, prices were through the roof, everything was going through the roof. We call that our unicorn years, because the stats I'm going to show you, because stats are down, everybody thinks the sky is falling. But I've used this reference in many of my previous market updates. When you're going down the highway at 100 miles an hour, you see a police officer on the side of the road, you are going to slow down to that normal 55, 65 miles an hour. And yes, it feels like you're going a lot slower, but at the same time, you're really going with what the traffic patterns are, what the speed limit is. And that's what this unicorn reference really is. And you can see here, 2020, 2021, unicorn years, yes, home appreciation up 11% overall in 2020, and the Lehigh Valley was up a little bit more at 18%. 2021, 18% nationally speaking. Right now, back down to 5% nationally with home appreciation this past year. So you can see here, yes, 11, 18, through the roof, that unicorn type of thing. But at the same time, 5% is basically right in line with 17, 18, 19. And so forth. Same thing with pending listings going on. Yes, 2021, big number going up. 2022, big number, came back down a little bit. And then 2023 here, pending listings for sale. You can see here, almost right in line with 17, 18, 19, and 20. Showing traffic, I have another chart to show you on showing traffic, similar style. You get the idea. Homes for sale. This is one of the biggest ones. You see here that inventory is very, very, very low. Yes, it was low in 2021 and 2022, and it's starting to climb nationally in 2023 just a little bit. And so you can see here those unicorn years, and this really gives us a good idea of what is truly happening here. So you can see here this orange dot right in the middle here. So this lower dot is 2022 last year, 2021 right above there, and then 2020 way up here. So yes, 2020 coming out of the pandemic in Pennsylvania, you see here showing demand was through the roof. 2021, little bit less, 2022 less, but you can actually see here 2023 showings in Pennsylvania is actually higher than it was last year. So again, Even though everybody's like on pause, a lot of people aren't selling their home because they want to double their interest payments that they're probably paying right now. And I get it, it makes sense. But you see here, no, this number is not way down here. Showings are still happening at a very high level and actually higher than they were last year with people. So let's jump into our Lehigh Valley stats. Now we understand that whole unicorn concept. So you can see here, percentage of list price received in the Lehigh Valley has jumped up and it is almost at an all-time high from this time last year. So May 2023, 102.3. Last year was at 104%. But you can see here, when we talk about that whole unicorn thing, this is, even though it says minus 2% from last year, I get that, but still way above historically. And this chart goes back all the way to 2006. You can see here, historically, way higher than anything before. So percentage of list price received, sellers are still getting multiple offers. They're still getting maximum value for their houses right now. Average sales price is up. Again, you can see here it's down from last month, but still at an all-time high in the Lehigh Valley. Average price in Lehigh Valley right now, $358,000. That's a big number, folks. So when you're talking about like, hey, do I have enough equity in my home? Is it a good time to sell? Answer is yes. If you know where you're going, if you have the ability to sell right now and you're looking to maximize top dollar, now is the time to sell. You can see here in 2021, home prices went up 19%. 2022, they went up 18%. Right now, yes, this number looks terrible. Like, all right, they went up 6.2%. Why isn't it growing like that? Folks, keep in mind, average prices appreciate about 4 to 5%. So 6% is still incredible. It's just those unicorn years of 19 and 18%. It's just not that what it was. So you can still see here, still at an all-time high, absolute all-time high. Days on market, homes are starting to sit a little bit longer here. So you can see here, days on market going up. Again, interest rates really are dictating that. Not as many home buyers are pulling a trigger because at the 7% interest rate, they're looking at that. But you can see here, days on market up slightly, but still historically, let me go back to that, historically very low. We are not in like this, any of this. There's no way these things are going more than 50, 40 days, anything like that. Right now, still historically very, 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 very low. And this is what's driving a lot of the sales numbers that you see to be very low. It's just inventory of homes is still at an all-time low. I mean, 520 homes on average are available in the Lehigh Valley on any given moment. And again, to put that in perspective, there's about 650,000 people that live here in the greater Lehigh Valley area, and only about 520 homes for sale at any given moment. So yes, inventory of homes is very low. Not many choices are out there for people available. And then that means that closed sales are a little bit down because inventory of homes is not where it really needs to be. But yes, once a house goes on the market, it's going to sell. It's going to sell for top dollar. You will get maximum value for your house. But what you see is a lot of times in the media, you're going to get things like, oh, the sky's falling, crashes above. A lot of that's just to get clicks on things. At the end of the day, this is the real data. This is what we're showing you. Yes, closed sales are down. They're down 22% from our unicorn years that we had last year and the year before. Again, unicorn. Haven't seen anything like it. But at the same time, like I said, prices are still up there. But sales are going to be down because inventory is super down right now with that. Pending sales, as you can see, are starting to climb up much higher. People are starting to get out there, buy more homes, get that inventory up. So you can see here that pending sales are starting to climb. Yet from those unicorn years, looks like the sky is falling, but it's really not. It's really right in line with all these previous months, and actually a little bit higher than some of the previous months in 11, 12, and 13. So you can see here, pending sales, pretty good. This is the big one, though. This is where housing affordability is at an all-time low. This is what I was talking about. That, and what housing affordability means is basically prices are very high. They're almost at an all-time high in the Lehigh Valley, and interest rates are higher at 7%. I say higher because, yes, back in the 80s, interest rates were in the double digits, sometimes 15, 16, 17%. Imagine putting 20% down, getting a loan at 15, 16%. Much different back then. But yet, housing affordability is a little bit lower here. And so, yes, people are deciding, hey, do I stay in my house a little bit longer because the next home that I'm going to buy, my interest rate is going to be at 7%. The prices are higher. Now, yet, if you're looking to downsize or if you're looking to move out of the area, if you're looking to sell a house that you might have inherited it, or you just have some house, is an incredible time to sell. I would tell you instantly, sell the house right away. If you know where you're going and you have that game plan ready to go, get the home on the open market because it's going to sell for maximum value here. So don't want to dwell on that, but here's the thing. And what happens is a lot of people are like, well, all right, Jonathan, well, what happens if I don't know where I want to go? I don't know what's going to happen. Reach out to us. We'll guide you through that. We have access to off-market properties. We know different homes that are going to be selling in the near future, and or they're just waiting to fix some stuff. They're waiting for maybe their kids to graduate. There's all different reasons that people hold their house off the market. Well, a lot of times we know which properties those are, and we'll get you access to them ahead of time. What that does is it gives you direct access to off-market properties. You might not have to compete with other ready and willing, able buyers because sometimes it's just like, hey, you get a good deal, and sometimes that good deal is just getting the actual deal in the house. So access to off-market properties is huge right now. And then what a lot of people don't realize is people are sitting on a tremendous amount of equity. So maybe you are having issues like paying your mortgage. Things are just a little bit tougher right now for you. Let us know. I mean, we can get you out of that. Most people are sitting on a ton of equity. You saw in my charts earlier, home prices went up 18%, 19% over the last 2 years, 6.2% in this previous year. This year alone. So when you're looking at all that data, most people, if you bought a house in the last 2 years, even though it doesn't seem like, cool, like you didn't pay much of your mortgage down at all, and you might be struggling a little bit, you're sitting on a tremendous amount of equity. I guarantee it. It's going to happen. So reach out to us. Let us know what we can do to help you and guide you with anything there. And then, yeah, we can buy homes. We give you an instant cash offer. We'll come out. We'll give you all the options that you can sell your home with. We'll give you a cash offer on your home. We'll give you what your home would sell for on the open market. And we'll just give you expert advice that you need in today's market for your home sale. So we offer all the options. We can get you cash before closing to fix that little thing up. We can get your home on the open market, get it out there. We can give you an instant cash offer. The choices are up to you. It depends on what you need to do, but we're just like a doctor. We'll go in and we'll evaluate what you have, and we'll give you all your options to sell your home. So go to our website, go to dwteam.com, get access, find out what your home would sell for, estimate of that if you want instant access to that. If you want one of my team members to go out there, look at your house, give you a true evaluation on it. There's no strings attached. You don't have to list your home right away. If you need to wait, hey, we'll add you to the coming soon list and get you ready to go. It won't be marketed, it won't be public access, but people still be able to get you offers, and you have your choice of everything. But get your guaranteed offer, see your value of your home. Talk to us, ask us questions. We'll give you the answers. We know all of our options. So scan this QR code or go to dw-team.com and get access to all that information right away. June, like I said, I'm here to give you expert advice, give you all your local market knowledge. Looking forward to seeing you guys in the summer months of July. Take care.